Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westby Veterans Memorial Field. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are ready to bring you today's non-conference baseball game. It features Seneca as they come to town to face the Westby Norsemen. Here's the opening pitch. It's a foul ball down the left side. This game underway. Rhett Stensling on the mound for the Norsemen, and Ben Ratho will be his battery mate. Here's a drive, center field, and dropping back to make the grab. Center fielder here for the Norsemen in Devin Nedlin. That was Dawson Davidson, by the way, with the fly out. Got a pretty good piece of the lumber on it, but right to Nedlin. One down. Here's Jack Gallagher, who is the pitcher today, left-handed hitter, stepping in to face the right-handed arm of Rhett Stensling. Next pitch coming in, and that one on the inside part of the plate to even the count at one apiece. First offering missing the strike zone. Gallagher got a piece of that one and fouled it underneath. Swing and a miss. He took something off that offering, and Gallagher was out in front. First strikeout of the ball game for Stensling. There's two down, and here's Brian Wall, the catcher. Right-handed hitter gets after the first offering and fouled it off. Well, our thanks going out to many of our fine sponsors. We'll start things off with Miranda Wright and American Family Insurance supporting today's broadcast. There's a nice curve that drops in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2 just like that. Also, our thanks going out to ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua. That offering downstairs for a ball, a little bit inside, and it's 1-2. Just missed off the plate. Running the count to 2-2 with two down. Nobody on here for Seneca. Swing and a miss. That will take care of the inning, as Stensling comes up with a couple of strikeouts here for outs number 2 and 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We're going to take a little break and come back with the bottom half of inning number 1.
Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates, be sure to stop in. See Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year.
Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency, with farm pack policies that provide comprehensive coverage for your home and personal items. Your leader in the farm coverage business, Rural Mutual. Stop in and see Kevin today. Your Wisconsin-based insurance company that keeps your money in the state. Home, condo, and personal insurance coverage as well. All this from Kevin Blusky, Rural Mutual Insurance. Award-winning service from the best small technology company in the nation. It's Vernon Communications in Westby and Viroqua. For local high school sporting events, community coverage, be sure to check out Vernon Communications Channel 14. Superior technology to our local communities for over 60 years.
Bottom half of inning number 1 is going to be Garrett Vallon, Devin Nedlin, and Bo Milutinovic. First offering going to be a little bit high, coming off the arm of Jack Gallagher, his battery mate Brian Wall. Gallagher's got a little pop in his offerings. Watching the warm-ups there, you might have seen, looked like he has a pretty good breaking ball. Here's a ball lifted foul off to the right side. That'll be out of play. Gonna watch out for that bus not too far right behind us here. He might want to reconsider his parking spot. There's that curve, but it dropped well out of the strike zone, and it's 3-1 to the Norsemen leadoff hitter in Garrett Vallon. 3-1 upstairs, and he'll draw a walk. And you got a dangerous runner on the base paths for Devin Nedlin, the center fielder. Gallagher takes a look, kicks and fires. That's a swing and a miss. That ball dropping out of the strike zone and away from the swing of Nedlin. Well, thanks to Scott Wall and the Bank of Cashion with their beautiful facility and all their fine people there. There's a stolen base. That ball inside. Supporting today's broadcast, yeah, we got a busy week this week. Tomorrow down to Viroqua with the Westby Norsemen as they travel south, taking on the Blackhawks. That is a game time start of 5 o'clock. Once again, a Cooley Conference matchup. There's a foul ball. That pitch, the offering curved right in on the swing. Nedlin able to get just the right near the hands. Got a little piece of it followed off. 2-2. Thursday night, we'll be back at it again. Here's a ground ball. The scoop, the throw from second, a 4-3 on the putout. Thursday night, let's see, I believe it's Cashion Thursday night. Baseball action. So 4-3 on the putout. Vallon winds up at third base, though. There's an offering downstairs to Bo Milutinovic with one down and an RBI sitting over there at third base. Friday back to Viroqua as they host a non-conference game with the Lancaster Flying Arrows. Game time 5 o'clock. All the games right now starting at 5. Called strike. And then Saturday, we're looking at a potential doing a non-conference Cashion softball game. That would be tape delayed, though. This ball popped up. Shortstop calling for it. He has it for out number 2. Making the grab. Davidson played that one very well. So Milutinovic pops out to his counterpart for out number 2. Also, thanks going out to Bethel Home and Services. And they do have a lot of help. Here's a drive. This is going to drop in for a base hit. Sutton with a nice line drive right up the middle for the single and RBI as Vallon walks in. And the Norsemen are up 1-0. Bethel Home and Services, you'll find a lot of their facilities around the area. That ball dropping out of the mitt of Wall, the catcher, but not far enough for any advancement. Runner taking off, throw coming down. It is not going to be in time as it bounces away. Swing and a miss. That ball coming in on the hand. Stensling could not get extended. And he drops behind 1-2 in the count. Curveball dropping away. But blocked nicely from Waugh and the home plate umpire. Keeping the ball close enough that there was no advancement there by Sutton at all. A little chopper off by the Seneca dugout. Yeah, team's trying to get games in, even though it's a little chilly out, but they'd have had this game no matter what. Gallagher into the stretch here. Ooh, right on the edge of the plate and the knee, and it's going to be a called strikeout. Well, 1 run coming across here for the Norsemen. They get that 1 run on 1 base hit, and they'll leave a runner on. After 1 complete, it's 1-0 Westby.
The future is bright for Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. You inspire us to find solutions to provide the energy our community needs and the knowledge you can use to save you and your family money and keep business thriving. Great things lie ahead, and what's here today has never been better. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Effingers Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effingers Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell.
Sam Balto and crew. That is, of course, Bobby Johns in Cashton bringing you today's ball game. They're open every day of the week except Mondays. They got to have a day off somewhere along the way, right? Here's a chopper right back up the middle. There is Milutinovic, a nice pick from behind second base, and he gets the out. Ranging behind the bag, and that's a tough play. He's able to get the scoop, and there's 1 down. That chopper right back up the middle coming off the bat of Gage Wall, third baseman. Now stepping in as your first baseman in Jake Payne. The left-hander down in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss. That offering sailing on the outside part of the plate. Not able to reach it. Stensling out in front, 0-2, and that one's fouled back. Thanks to Brett and Riley Cade as well when it comes to your clearing of trees and some dangerous stuff up around maybe high wires over some buildings, homes, houses, who knows what, but Cade Clearing will take care of things for you. taking down those dangerous trees and such. They're fully insured, by the way. That pitch just missed after a foul back again. Another foul back, but I'll tell you what, he didn't miss that one by much. He had a good rip. Had a fastball down at the knees. One-two yet. Just missed on the outside part here. Payne has fought off about 3 pitches, fouled them off as well. Now when he watched, just missing on the outside part. Coming right back, and again right back up the middle. Payne is going to come up with a base hit as he jogs down to first, and he'll sit there for Seneca. First base hit of the ball game for that blue crew out there. Owen Albright takes the ball way inside. There's a shot out towards left field. That's going to drop in. Taking a little bit of a bounce towards the left field line, but over there in plenty of time was Blake Sutton. So 2 hits in a row here now. And Seneca has something going with 1 out. Here's Reggie George, the right fielder. Curveball missing outside. That had a little movement to it. Called strike. That one a pinpoint shot at the knees. Swing and a miss. Stensling back out in front, 1-2 in the count with 1 away and 2 on. And a 1-0 Norsemen lead here in the top of the 2nd inning. Fouled that one off. Stensling taking a look. Hard shot down the right field side. This will potentially score a run. No, it's not. They're going to hold him. Good job over there in right field for the Norsemen. Lucas Bendel got over there quickly. Well, 3 straight hits in a row here for Seneca, and they have the bases loaded. Here's Sawyer Swigum, the left fielder. He will look to try and not only tie, but give the Seneca squad the lead here with a base hit. Though Stensling starts him off with a strike. And there's number 2 with a curveball dropping in. Again, 1 down. But bases loaded. Nice scoop there by Ben Rathel, the catcher. For the Norsemen at first base, Beckett Brigham. That's chop foul. Caleb Johnson at second. Bo Milutinovic at short. And Garrett Vallon over at third. In the outfield from starting in right field, that was Lucas Bendel. Devin Nedlin out in center, and Blake Sutton in left. That's your defense. Low and away. Two offering coming up, a chopper, and that is going to be foul. Ratho jumping up in his catching position there in the crouch, and he had it, but it was, of course, well behind home plate. That one's going to get away, and they might have a shot at the play, but no, he's going to be in there. So the pass ball scores Jake Payne, and the runners move up. We got a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, and that will take care of the at-bat here for Sawyer Swigum. That is the third strikeout of the ball game here for Stensling. But he has given up 3 hits in a row. Trying to get out of an inning here with 2 runners in scoring position here for Seneca. Your number 9 hitter in Caden Roberts, second baseman. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Up on the shoulders. That one scooped backhand-wise from Ratho as it was in the dirt. Stensling down in the count here, 2-1. Checked his swing. That one rode in tight on him. And we're looking at a 3-1 count. Ball popped foul and off the screen. Top of the order coming up here for Seneca with Dawson Davidson. Swing and a miss. That'll take care of the inning on a curveball that Roberts could not get to. 4 strikeouts in the ball game, but 3 hits. They get a run on 3 hits, and they'll leave 2 runners on base here. And we've got a tie ball game after 1.5 at 1 apiece.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
Eagle Title Company, located on the north side of Coon Valley, 95 Central Avenue. Be sure to stop in, talk to Lori Holte regarding the 5 things not to do during your new property closing. Peace of mind and solid protection for you, the consumer, during your new purchase. Lori Holte, working only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to serve you.
Lynn's Home Center, downtown Cashton. Stop in for all of your HVAC and appliance needs from your local hardware store in Cashton. You'll find a reliable Reliance water heaters, Comfort Maker HVAC system, along with a top-rated Whirlpool, Amana, and Maytag appliances. Remember, if they don't have it, you don't need it. 801 Main Street, downtown Cashton.
Veterans Memorial Field here in Westby, bringing you today's ball game, a Western Wisconsin video production. I'm Ken Manning, and here is a chopper that gets through the infield for a base hit. Starting things off, that's Lucas Bendel for the Norsemen. And Westby with the runner on here. for Beckett Brigham, the first baseman. Beckett chops one down the third base side, foul. Well, thanks going out to Cameron Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert. Contact her if you're thinking about selling or if you're interested in buying something. But if you're interested in selling, get the ball rolling. Uh-oh, they're going to get runner in the rundown and the tag out. Nice little move there by the pitcher as Bendel got caught leaning the wrong way. If I was really good at that, it would be a 1-3-4-3 put out. Called strike. Well, runner taken off the base path. And Brigham will have to do it himself here to get back on. He's going to hit a drive out towards left field. That's going to drop in. And, boy, now that pickoff play looms kind of big, doesn't it? Could have had two on with nobody out. But back to a runner on base again for Ben Rathel. Rathel doing the catching again. Boy, I tell you what, he is going to be a mainstay. There's a throw down, but back in. Was Brigham. Rathel will take care of things for the next 3 years, this year and 2 after, only a sophomore. Doing a nice job as the catcher. That ball fouled off, right off his foot on top of it. That one will sting a little bit with this weather. Call Carmen at 606-2497, by the way. And our thanks going out to Cashton Building Supply, Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi. Cashton Building Supply with great down-home support and help. You're looking at any and all kinds of materials for a renovation, new home, whatever it might be. 3-1 the count now to Rathel. That one rode in tight. Ben will draw the walk. And we should wind up with a courtesy runner here. This is Bendel doing the courtesy running. Called strike here. That one's going to be a little bit high on the curve for Gavin Larson, the DH, for Caleb Johnson. A low and away. Throw back over. A little hesitation on Gallagher's part. They might have had him picked off. Chopper foul. Top of the order on deck with Garrett Vatlin. Curveball was behind him. Somehow it did not touch him. Here's a ground ball. Third base, the pick and the throw over to second will not be in time. Nice play by the third baseman. It winds up a fielder's choice here. And let's see, it's a 5 unassisted for out number 2. Runners at first and second with 2 down. Norsemen trying to break a 1-1 tie here. Ground ball, that'll do it. Throw coming in, and he'll be safe. The throw down to second, he's safe. Some dandy base running right there. Valen picking up the base hit. He gets the second on the throw home. Number 2 man in the order in Devin Nedlin. Here's a chopper foul. Gallagher coming in with a curveball that was on the outside part, well off the plate. 2-1 the offering on this next pitch. Inside, it's 3-1. Well, thanks again to more of our sponsors, Cash and Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and that great crew. Wishing all the best to the area teams throughout this crazy, wild spring season. We've had 80-degree weather, and they probably were thinking, hey, we're going to be in the fields early. And then you get the snow and the rain the following week. That ball gets away. It's going to be a walk. And coming across to score for the Norsemen, that was Gavin Larson. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll do the same as Coach comes out for the Seneca Royals. They want to talk things over.
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby. 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
Vernon Memorial Healthcare. VMH is committed to making your visit a 5-star patient experience anytime you need them. Find out more by going to vmh.org/5starcare. 16 straight years of outstanding service based on Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. All this right here in Viroqua. Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving Stoddard, Coon Valley, and the Chaseburg communities with state-of-the-art communication services, cable television, phone service, high-speed internet, and computer repair. Contact Coon Valley Telecommunications, 452-3101, and their friendly staff work quickly to get you up and running. That's Coon Valley Telecommunications.
Down here as we come back to the action. And Bo Milutinovic will try to keep the inning alive here for the Norsemen. A chopper right back up the middle. And second baseman picked it up, dropped it, picked it up again, and stepped on the bag. And he's going to get the out recorded unassisted. Boy, I tell you what, a little bit of hot potato on that baseball. But as it turns out, it's a fielder's choice. And, well, the little talk gave the Royals a little help in there as they get the out unassisted at second. We'll be back with more here in a moment's time.
Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. Supporting and honoring the many veterans in the area. It's the Viroqua VFW. They welcome veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who are serving our great country and for those who have served in the past.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
3-1 your score here as we move into the top half of inning number 3, and the Seneca Royals will come to bat with the leadoff man. And he's going to hit a chopper, cut off by Valen, the third baseman. The throw is just in time, and he hung on. Beckett Brigham kept the toes on, and he was able to record the out. 5-3 for out number 1. Tell you what, Davidson, he gets up there and he's ready to swing as the leadoff man. He drove one to center field on the second offering of the ball game. Though it was recorded an out. There's a pitch inside. Two 2-0 to the pitcher and Jake Gallagher. Here's a ground ball. Nice scoop. Johnson, easy throw over to first. And there's 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. Thanks going out to the Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, John Maslevicek, and that great crew as they serve Red Mound, Stoddard, and, of course, the Chaseburg area and beyond for that matter. There's a called strike as you'll see their crews out in the fields with, well, it won't be long. They'll be back spreading lime and everything, I'm sure. Stepping in, this is Brian Wall. And all of a sudden, he's down 0-2 in the count. Having a little in on the hands. Valen, the pick, the throw. It's a scoop. Oh, he couldn't quite bring it out of the dirt. And Wall was looking like he wanted to take off, but he thought better of that. And he slides, or scoots, I'll say. He doesn't really slide, but he scoots back in. Runner back, and Wall is in safely. So Wall is on by the air. Runner taking off, and the ball winds up out into center field. Here comes a great throw, but it's up or down the line here a little bit. Boy, I tell you what, it looked like he was on target, but unfortunately the ball kind of tailed down here towards home plate. About 5-6 feet off third, and Valen just had to go get the ball, which was the right move. So just like that, the runner winds up at third base. Gage Wall now hitting. Takes one downstairs. Chopper foul. Two and two offering in there for a called strike three. Caught it on the outside part of the plate to end the inning. Well, let's take a quick look here. No runs on no hits. There was one error in the inning and a runner left on base. We're going to take another break and come back with more action. Bottom of third.
Booster Club, supporting the many teams of the Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Contact Rob Klum, Dan Brown, or any Viroqua Booster Club officer. Get involved with the Blackhawks, supporting all athletes, every sport, every season. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center, LLC, located in the basement of Our Savior's Church, downtown Westby, 306 South Main. Be sure to call Ashley Liam at 608-634-2833, ages 6 weeks through 10 years. There's a ton of fun and life learning experiences waiting for your child at Miles of Smiles Child Care.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
Norsemen out in front here as we move to the bottom half of inning number 3. And it'll be the 4-5-6 part of the order. Sutton, Stensling, and Bendel. And Gallagher starts off with a curveball in there for a called strike. That one bounced right off the old face mask of Wall doing the catching here. Count back to even at 1 apiece. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast on Coon Valley Telecommunications, Channel 14. And again, we'll have some live ball games this week. We're going to do as many live as possible tomorrow night from Viroqua as the Norsemen travel south. Cooley Conference ball game. Thursday in Cashton. That one will likely be on Channel 2 and Channel 14, along with Twitch. So pass the word, a lot of ball games this week. And then Friday, back down to Viroqua as the baseball team, Blackhawks hosting the Flying Arrows of Lancaster. That ball's popped foul out of play. That ball is lifted foul, and it is out of play again. Swing and a miss. Curveball inside, and again, could not catch up to it, and there's one down. Here's Rhett Stensling. Rhett was called out for out number 3 on a watch, a curve dropping on the outside part of the plate. Kind of froze him a little bit. That was back in the first. Here he is in the third with one away. Fouled that one off. And he's down 0-2. Chopper foul, third base side. On deck, Lucas Bendel making the little grab there. High chopper foul. Here's a little ground ball. Third baseman's going to come up, make the snag, and the throw in plenty of time. Boy, I tell you what, he had a rocket for an arm there to get a speedy Rhett stenciling. "5-3 on the putout. There's 2 down. Norsemen out in front here, as mentioned, 3-1. They've out-hit the Royals of Seneca 4-3. Seneca's hits coming in the second inning. Right in a row. There's a nice curve dropping in for a called strike. And it's 0-2. Down in the dirt. There's a chopper again, third baseman. Nice pick. The throw in time to get the out. Solid play by the third baseman over there in Gage Wall. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. Back with more. Westby out in front. 3-1. The Royals coming to bat.
TV and Appliance, Front Street in Cashton. You'll always find the ever-popular solid Speed Queen washer and dryer combination, stoves, freezers, Samsung refrigerators, and Samsung TVs. See Mike at Mitby's TV and Appliance in Cashton. Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett 608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
Thanks to more of our fine sponsors, Culver's of Varoka, helping us out. We appreciate their great support. On the north side, great tasting Butterburgers. Here's a ground ball back up the middle, and it's a base hit. Starting things off, Jake Payne took the first offering and put it right back up the middle. Also, our thanks going out to Lori Holte, Eagle Title Company, located in Coon Valley, supporting today's broadcast, and of course the Daily Brew right here on the north side of Westby. The Olrudes and Cades invite you to stop in who just got back in time over there at first base on a pretty good pickoff play. Showing bunt, that one inside, and it gets away from Ratho. And heading down to second is a courtesy runner, pinch runner here. Payne, I'm sure, will be back on the field defensively. He's a pretty good first baseman. Called strike to Owen Opright. Fly ball, center field. Nedlin is there to make the grab. Tell you what, that was a nice little swing. The ball kind of took off on him a little bit, maybe a little more than what he thought. Out number one. It's the second put out in the ball game out there in center field, though, for Nedlin. One out, one on. That's going to stay upstairs. 2-0 now. Just inside. Got kind of rode in on the hands. Reggie George able to gauge that one without too much trouble. He had the green light. Looked like he was trying to go to right field on that one. And now it's 3-1. Well, thanks also to Greg Danes and that great crew out there at 210, I always say 110, 210D Swigum Road. That's embroidery and more helping us out. That's a pop-up, and it's going to be out of play right into the bleachers here. There's a shot, center field. Nedlin coming on, and he's got the grab again. Well, two pretty good line drives, but right to the glove of Devin Nedlin out there in center field. Two away, runner still in scoring position here for the Royals. Seneca trailing 3-1 here in the top of the fourth. Ground ball, first base. Brigham will take it himself, and that'll take care of the inning. Well, the Norsemen get out of a little bit of a jam in one sense as Brigham takes it himself. There's no runs on one hit and one runner left on base. We'll come back with the bottom half of the fourth, and the Norsemen will bring up the 7-8-9 part of the order.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua.
A proud supporter of area events, Nordic Lanes in Westby, offering great luncheon specials as well as many delicious pizzas for you to choose from. Now, Nordic Lanes is open 7 days a week. Call ahead 634-4000. Fun for all seasons. Nordic Lanes on the north side. Co-ed softball, men's softball, and volleyball, and much more.
The Bank of Cashion hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121 for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street, a new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashion.
Let's take a look and see who the Norsemen will do any changing. They will not. It'll be Brigham, the first baseman, who made a nice play on the final out of the top half of this inning to keep the Seneca Royals from scoring. Norsemen leading 3-1 and dodging out of the way on that one. Brigham nearly lost his footing. Thanks to Mark Evinger, Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service and family down there on the north side of Viroqua, helping us out. Here's a hard smash. Oh, this one off the glove of the third baseman. You're not going to see that very often. Gage Waugh has played a very solid third base, but that one has got to go down as an error, I would imagine. It was in his glove and out just that quick. Bringing on with the air. Looking to try and sacrifice him over. Wraithel fouled that one behind. Missed on that offering, and now a quick throw, but Jack Payne was way up the line, so it was easy for Brigham to basically hustle back to first base. Wraithel now down 0-2. He's going to have to hit away. Missed inside. Gallagher has given up 4 hits. The Norsemen have been effective by scoring 3 runs. There's a foul ball. One, 2 the count now to Wraithel. Here's a drive. This is going to drop in for a base hit. A great at-bat there for Ben Wraithel as he put that over the shortstop's head. Oh, that's the way to do it. And courtesy runner coming in Bendo again. That ball winds up out into center field, and that's an easy jaunt down to third. Brigham standing 90 feet away. Trying to get another score on the board here for the Norsemen. Call strike in on the letters. Larson, the DH here for Caleb Johnson. Shows bunt and off home plate. And now Larson is down in the count at 0-2. Well, let's see if he can come up with a base hit like Wraithel did. Ben was down 0-2 and then 1-2, and they put one out to center field. There's a ball lifted towards right, and it's going to get away, and a run is in. That one must have been slicing away from him. I would imagine we would give him a base hit on that. So Brigham scores. We go back to the top of the order for Garrett Vallon with an RBI sitting out there. That one's going to get away from Wall, the catcher, and everybody moves up one base. There's a drive, center field. This should be deep enough to score a run. There's the catch. Throw coming on, and our throw is going to go to third, not in time, and a run scores. So Ratho's run scores off from the sack fly here, F8 by Garrett Vallon. One down. That run called strike, throw down the third, but just not far enough away to take a chance. So it brings up an 0-1 offering. Ground ball back up the middle. This will score the run. Let's see if he's going to be on. And boy, a great hustle there. That's going to be an infield single. Nedlin with great legs gets an RBI infield hit. And here's Bo Milutinovic. And we're going to have a timeout here as guys coming in from the infield. They're going to talk things over.
ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today.
Next Corner, a great place to watch the big game, host a birthday party, and much more. You can always enjoy a euchre tournament or your own friendly game of cards. And of course, be sure to get a dart team up and join the league later on in the year. Stop in Peck's Corner, just outside of Cashton. Say hi to Nick and all the gang. 3766 County Road D, Cashton.
Short timeout, to say the least there, but the members get together and make sure everybody's on the same page with one down and one on. 3 runs in already here in the inning. That's going to be a dead ball as that came in and hit Milutinovic in on the side there. So now runners at first and second, and now here comes the coach, and we might have a pitching change here. We'll take a break. 6-1 your score, Westby over Seneca.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb.
Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season, and they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. Outstanding insurance products ranging from life, car, ATV, farm and ranch, condo, renters, motorcycle, and snowmobile insurance coverage, just to name a few of the many coverages that you can find with the Miranda Wright Agency. That's your American Family Insurance. The Westby Co-op Creamery, continuing to produce high-quality dairy products from area farmers for over 115 years. Farmer-owned, the Westby Co-op Creamery has been recognized both statewide and nationally for their cottage cheese and cheese products. Be sure to take home some of that country goodness today.
Then we come back, and it's going to be 0-1, or 1-0, I believe. That pitch is outside. 2-0 the count now. This is Blake Sutton. Here's a ground ball. The relay is not going to be in time. Well, they'll get the runner heading to second, so it's a fielder's choice here. 6-4 on the putout for out number 2. Milutinovic is off the base path. Nedlin winds up at third. Here's a fly ball out towards right field. It's going to be off the glove here. I don't know if he even had a chance at it, but it looked like it was off the glove, but a run will score here in Nedlin. Sinking away from the right fielder, Stensling is on base. That'll be a hit. Runners at second and third now. Pretty good curve here for Lucas Bendel now, as we say thanks to Main Street Designs. That's Leah Kroom helping us out today. There's a fly ball out towards right, and the right fielder will get underneath this one to make the grab and end the inning. Well, the Norsemen bring 9 to the plate. They score 4 here in the inning, and they take a commanding 7-1 lead.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bethel Home and Services provides independent apartments, memory care, assisted living, at-home assistance, transportation, spiritual care, and much more. Be sure to contact Pastor Trevor Scrady today for more information. Bethel Home and Services, ready to serve you.
In that bottom half of inning number 4, the Norsemen pick up 4 runs on 4 hits, and they left a couple runners on base. Here's a line drive and a nice grab up there behind second base. Bo Milunovic, I tell you what, he had that one snagged all the way as he zeroed in on it. And a nice grab here defensively. That one coming off the bat of Caden Roberts, the number 9 hitter. Well, a line drive out. And you got to be thinking, man, what do I got to do to get on? Here's a nice play by Stensling, and the throw is, oh, he dropped it. Brigham drops that one. That's going to go down as an error, but what a nice try here. And Dawson Davidson is on base. That is the second error of the ball game on the Norsemen. Both teams now with 2 errors. Well, it could have been 2 outs. Runner taking off, and he'll be in easily. Davidson, the shortstop, with great speed. He's just flew down to second base. There's a called strike. This is Jack Gallagher, the pitcher. Well, I checked that he was the pitcher. I didn't see where he went after he was being relieved here. Boy, that ball fired right down, and the first base coach nearly came up with a barehanded grab. Main Street Designs, we mentioned. How about Lynn's Home Center? Thanks to Dwayne Lynn in Cashton for supporting today's broadcast. And don't forget Gunnarsson Health, that great system. And, of course, it's the Viroqua Clinic, downtown Viroqua. That one inside. Main Street Mobile Mart bringing you the action today with a Synergy Mobile Fuel. And Ashley Liam, Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. There's a ball lifted foul down the right field side. Thanks to all the sponsors, by the way. Terrific support throughout here in 2023 and, of course, all the years prior to that. Here's a ground ball right back to Stensling. He'll fire over to first, and then a quick throw over to third. Then Valen will make sure he grabs it, but runner is in safely, but the out is recorded. Gallagher goes down 1-3 for out number 2. That brings up your number 3 hitter in Brian Wall, the catcher. He takes that one in real tight. Contact Ashley Liam at 608-634-2833. Here's a ball driven just foul down the left field line. Just missed putting that one on the white line. But it was an easy call for home plate umpire Ben Urbanic. Curveball hung up high on the shoulder. Well, if you're looking for some fantastic appliances, refrigerator, stoves, here's a ball lifted up in the air, and it's going to be caught in fair territory. It's Midby's TV and Appliance, and, of course, they're Samsung TVs. If they don't have it there, they can make the good order and get it to you right away. Well, no runs on no hits. One runner left on base. There was an error in the inning. We are going to move to the bottom half of inning number 5, 7-1 Westby.
Sealands Carpet Land, located in the heart of Coon Valley. When it comes to your flooring needs, no one is better than Sealands Carpet Land. Luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, or hardwood floors. Contact the professionals from Coon Valley. Sealands Carpet Land, 452-3129. If you walk on it, they sell it.
Bobby John's, downtown Cashton, now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in, say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today. They're located at 913 Front Street and open every day of the week except Mondays. Call ahead 608-654-7611. We'll see you there. Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. Carmen is a lifelong resident of the Cooley region. If you're thinking of selling your home, farm, or even business, be sure to give Carmen a call. Talk over the possibilities today. 608-606-2497 or Carmen at newdirectionsre.com. That's Carmen Fortune, New Directions real estate expert.
Taking a look here for the Norsemen. Leading off here in the 5th inning, well, it's the same person who led off in the 4th inning. Beckett Brigham, then Ben Ratho and Gavin Larson. 7, 8, 9, part of the order. We'll try to jump start it again. This one's going to be a little tougher. It's a pop-up, and it's going to be out of play. Thanks to Real Mutual Insurance, Kevin Blusky Agency, located in downtown Viroqua. The Riverbank, located in Coon Valley. And also on the south side here of Westby. That ball inside. Thanks to Katie Helseth, down home financial support. Well, I might have to make a run over to Premier Co-op and gas up. We thank fine folks at Premier Co-op with their support. There's another foul ball up over the top. And some of the crowd scatters to go get the ball. And some duck out of the way. Yep, since 1893, Premier Co-op. There's a ball just off the tip of the bat. And the count stays at 1-2. 7-1 your score here, the Norsemen. Well, they kind of blew this game open this past inning with 4 runs in the 4th. In the bottom half, 4 runs on 4 hits. Hanging tough, Brigham fouling that one back. One-two offering coming. Ball lifted high into the air, center field, and coming on, making the grab for out number 1. Yeah, just a little too much air time on that one. Here's Ben Ratho, who came up with a nice base hit in the previous inning. Ben is 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored to his record. There's a swing and a miss on a ball upstairs. He could not catch up to it. Fly ball off the glove on a diving try by the left fielder, and Rathel's going to have a double. Well, I tell you what, he stung that one. Rathel with his 2nd straight hit. And Bendel comes out to run for him. Thanks to Peck's Corner down there on the County D behind Cashton. Bring you today's action. Boy, I tell you what, they are always... Nick is always doing something between Dart League and euchre tournaments and some really good food. You got to stop in there. And speaking of good food, Nordic Lanes right here in Westby with their great pizza. Here's a ball lifted up in the air towards right field. Right fielder's going to come on after maybe misjudging just a little bit, but he does come up and make the grab finally. But thanks to our good friends at Nordic Lane, Scott and Sue Sordahl helping us out today. Back to the top of the order for Westby with Garrett Vatlin. Called strike. There's that ball hit hard towards left field, going over and making the grab right on the line was the left fielder. And boy, I tell you what, he had to cover some ground, but Sawyer Swigum was over there to make the grab. No runs on one hit and one runner left on base. We're going to take a break as we move to the sixth. Westby up 7-1.
Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers with medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. They support all of your healthcare needs under one roof. Scenic Bluffs offering a sliding fee scale program to make high-quality care more affordable. Schedule an appointment today, 654-5100.
Cashton Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has focused on organic feed, manufacturing, and distribution. Stop in, talk to Ernie or any of his team, and discuss the benefits of organic farming. Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Best of luck to our area teams.
Let's take a quick look here and see who the Royals will bring up to face Rhett Stensling. The top of the sixth inning, it's going to be the 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Gage Wall hits a little kind of a pop-up off the ground and like an AstroTurf bounce, but Stensling is able to get to it, and it's a 1-3 putout. Here's Jake Payne, and he has been doing pretty well here today. He's got a couple of hits. 2 for 2. He puts this one up into the air, and Nedlin is going to come on, though, and make the grab for out number 2. Well, Scenic Bluffs Community Health, congratulations going out to them as they have that Norwalk facility, that clinic, now up and running smoothly once again after their renovation. I hope you enjoyed that special little broadcast, checking out all that had been done. Thanks going out to Kim Hawthorne and Steve Hunsinger for their opportunity, for me to have an opportunity, I'll say it that way, to chat with them and talk about Scenic Bluffs Community Health. Sealand's Carperland helping us out as well, thanks to Tim Sealand and all the great crew over there. They have expanded that building and all that they have to offer. 2-1 the count here to Owen Opright. Here's a ground ball. Johnson, nice play on the scoop, 4-3 on the putout, and it's a very quick 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base, and we'll come back with the bottom half of the sixth. Still 7-1 your score, Westby.
Stop in at Rockton Bar and Grill. When it comes to the best grilled chicken from May through October, there's no place like the Rockton Bar. Stop in, say hi to Jody and all the gang just outside of Lafarge. Delicious lunch and evening specials each and every day. Good luck to all of the area wrestlers throughout the state tournament trail.
That's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Dallin will start things off here as a pinch hitter for the Norsemen. And a curveball, he chops right back to the pitcher in Davidson. And there's one down. One pitch, one out. It's going to bring up Bo Milutinovic now. Thanks to our friends at Sleepy Hollow, Levon, Michelle, and all the great crew. Here's a huge pop-up. Center fielder, right fielder, who's going to get it? Nobody. And it dropped between them. Did anybody touch that? Center fielder did? Okay, so we're going to go with an error on that one. One on with one down. Yeah, thanks to Sleepy Hollow, and check out their 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge. Well, I tell you what, there's a place to go. 75 different flavors of fudge, and they are all really good. Had to stop in and grab some, take to school one day. It didn't last too long. And, of course, 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall area. That's all located in Coon Valley. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Vernon Communications Cooperative. That ball rides high. Helping us out, getting the ball game here tonight on Channel 14 and, of course, on my Twitch account. Get things rocking and rolling. Going to be a busy week of baseball and some softball, but for us, we've got live baseball this week. Carl Zuby is actually doing a tape delay broadcast of the girls' softball game down in Viroqua, the Westby Viroqua game. That one curved away. Norsemen girls have tomorrow night off, which is a bit of a surprise. Back in action on Thursday. Swinging a foul ball. They travel to GET for a ball game. We might get that one on tape delayed. We'll have to wait and see. That ball rolled up high and almost stayed up on the chin here of Blake Sutton. Full count now. There's a shot, and that's going to be a fair ball down the line. And now it gets by the left fielder, and they're going to hold Milutinovic now at third. Boy, I tell you what, he was coming around with a head of steam. But they're going to hold him, and Sutton winds up with a nice double. Here's Rhett Stensling now, the pitcher. Oh, it's Chase Bendel now? Okay, thank you. Chase Bendel coming in to pinch hit. With one down. Big swing and a miss. Well, Vernon Manor Healthcare bringing you today's action. Of course, that's Amanda Huff's great crew of professional caregivers on the north side of Viroqua. There's a called strike. Well, congratulations to the Viroqua Booster Club. They had their big fundraiser this past weekend. An outstanding job they did once again, and thanks to all the folks that supported that endeavor. Great turnout there from what I saw. Called strike 3, that curveball that just broke in on the knees. Bendo watching that one go by, and there's 2 down. Blake Catlin now batting. Catlin stepping in. Takes a curveball inside for a ball. Swing and a miss. Well, thanks to all those fine folks as well down at the VFW and the veterans that help protect the country and all that they stand for. There's a called strike, and it's 1-2 for Hatlin. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Just missed outside. 2-2 now. Curveball. Way off the strike zone here. And it's a 3-2 offering coming up. And that's going to be a walk. Hatlin scoots down to first base to load the bases with 2 down. And this is Aiden. I've lost his last name. Teach. Yes, Teach. Just drew the blank. Aiden can create some problems here with a base hit. Called strike. And another one, same spot, same call. That one's fouled underneath as he got a piece of it. Still Aiden down in the count, 0-2 with 2 down. That one's going to get away and a run will score. So Mlutinovic comes across to score, giving a little insurance here to the Norsemen's lead, now up 8-1. A little bit low. Well, VMH, of course, that's Vernon Memorial Healthcare. So much care, so close, helping us out today. Here's a ground ball. That's going to be through for a base hit. And a run will score. Nice piece of hitting there by Aiden Teach. Runners at first and third now. And is this Hunter batting? Yeah, okay, I thought it looked like him. Hunter Anderson now batting. Nine your score. And the count now at 0-2 here to Hunter, who is pinch hitting for Ben Rathel. Curveball got away from the catcher, but he'll throw down the first, and that will take care of the inning. Well, a couple runs coming across here for the Norsemen. They get those 2 runs. Let's take a look here. One hit, I believe, in the inning, and there was also an error as well. 9-1 your score, Westby. We move to the 7th.
Valley Fudge and Candy, located in downtown Coon Valley, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 different flavors of fudge, and made with our very own local Westby Cooperative Creamery butter. Stop in and see Lyndon or Steve today, downtown Coon Valley. That's Valley Fudge and Candy.
The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroots and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu. Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001.
Returning here to Veterans Memorial Field, the Norsemen up in the game 9-1 here as we move to the top of the 7th inning. And it's the 7-8-9 part of the order. Reggie George batting here for the Seneca Royals. And Beckett Brigham in pitching. And it's a 1-1 count. Thanks to Vernon Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, bringing you today's action. Thanks to the great folks for all that they've been doing. Boy, they had their work cut out for them with that heavy snow not that long ago, a week ago, right? Some down lines and trees. It was just a mess. There's a called strike, and it's 2-2, I believe. Curveball, that one hung upstairs. Well, the gentler side of dentistry, you're going to experience that at the Viroqua Dental Center, north side behind Sleepy Hollow. Of course, that's Viroqua. Three-two count coming up here now on the offering. That's popped up and out of play. Payoff pitch, and he just missed outside. Oh, the leadoff man is on for the Royals here in the top half of the 7th inning. That ball is lifted foul out of play. Here's the 0-1 in the dirt. Good scoop there by Rathel once again, who's back into the ball game after being pinch hit for. Ball lifted, foul right side, out of play. Sean Dolan is in at first base, by the way. Swing and a miss, and that will be out number 1. Well, thanks to the Varsity Funeral Home, they've been serving the area since 1970. During the time of loss of a loved one, it's always stressful, but contact the fine folks at Varsity Funeral Home. Quick toss over and back in under the tag. Swing and a miss on a curveball that kind of hung upstairs. And Roberts not able to catch up to that one. Caden is, I am down 0 for 2 here today. That ball gets away from Ratho, and the Royals will have a runner down there at second base. I have to say this, though. Roberts hit it on the nose back in the 5th inning, but Bo Milutinovic made a beautiful diving full-out Superman grab. Really is what it amounted to, right behind second base to take a base hit away. Now it's 2-2 with the swing and miss. Downstairs, 3-2. Swing and a miss, got him on a ball moving away from him. And there's 2 away. Well, thanks to the Westby Co-op Creamery for all the delicious dairy products, conventional and organic, now on sale right here in the convenience store behind us. There the ball does a 1-hop, and it gets away from Ratho. And the runner will move up a base to third now with 2 down. And WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, now with 9 terrific locations here in southwest, western Wisconsin. Here's a ground ball. Milutinovic, long throw, and it's going to get past Dolan, and the runner is going to scoot over to second base. Tell you what, that was a nice try there, but we're going to have to probably put that down as an E6. The 1-hopper, Dolan would have had that one, but that was a tough play. So run does score, making it 9-2 now. Runner taken off to third, and he'll slide in safely. That's a gutsy move, but he got away with it. So Davidson, the leadoff hitter, now at third, but again, the Royals down 9-2 here. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate. Count even. Now Brigham is up 1-2 in the count. Swing and a miss. That will take care of the inning here, and that will take care of the ball game. We'll take a look here in this inning. A 1 run coming across in the inning. 1 run on, let's see, no hits. There was an error in the inning and a man left on base. Taking a look at the line score here in this ball game. The Royals of Seneca with 2 runs on 4 hits. They had 3 errors in the ball game. The Norsemen, though, they come away with 10 hits in a very efficient ball game. They come away with 9 runs out of those 10 hits. They, too, had 3 errors in the inning. Red Stenciling will pick up the win, and Dawson Davidson, or check that, Jack Gallagher will take the loss here for the Seneca Royals as Davidson came in relief, gave up a run or 2 as well. Well, there you have it. 9-2 your final score here as the Westby Norsemen pick up a non-conference win here at Veterans Memorial Field. I'm Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying so long for now. We hope that you've enjoyed today's broadcast. Tomorrow night, it's the Norsemen once again, though they traveled to Viroqua for a 5 o'clock tilt. We'll have that game on the Twitch channel and Channel 14 Vernon Communications. Until then, we'll see you.